Okay, we're gonna go on a test drive. And you're gonna hear some creaking in the back. I think it's that cargo cover that's kind of rubbing on the plastic. And I have it in sport mode. Shifts nice and smooth. The steering wheel's perfectly straight. Suspension feels good. Okay, let's do a quick visual condition report, starting with the front right wheel. Now we do have some curb rash all the way around it. Here on the fender flare, we have a couple gashes. On the side mirror, we have a small scuff here. It's very, very minor. Overall, the A-pillar looks good. You have a chip right here and a small ding. Chip on top of the handle, a couple small scuffs. Got a chip here in the beltline molding, and then right underneath on the paint. You can see a couple gashes and scuffs on the gloss black pillar. A little scuff here. A few minor scuffs there. And the back bumper overall looks good. And then this wheel, of course, it does have curb rash also. And then if you look at that roof rail, you can see it's kind of tarnished, the coloring. Here on the bottom right side of the bumper, you can see some gashes. You got a crease here. These headlights look really, really good. You have a gash right there, a couple rock chips, another gash, and it's hard to see in camera probably, but you have some very minor spider cracking right there. A couple scuffs and scratches and little chips throughout. And some rock chips across the hood. And then you have a gash right here. Gonna see these rock chips and gashes kind of throughout that front bumper. This wheel has curb rash on it as well. Looking at that fender, overall looks good. Side mirror's clean. Got a chip right here. There's some chipping around the door handle. A couple chips here, a gash there. You can see this plastic right here has a big hole in it, and it's all gashed. And some gashes here, and a little bit more on the lower rocker down there. Got a chip there. We have a ding. Got another ding. This wheel has curb rash on it as well. You can see the exhaust pipes are tarnished a little there. Got a gash and a ding there. Taillights look good. The rest of that bumper looks nice. And then looking at the engine bay, overall looks really good. Some of the carbon here has yellowed. Everything else looks really nice. Looking at the interior, it is a non-smoker. We do have some scuffs up here on the leather. A little bit of imperfections here on that handle. Overall, the rest of that panel looks good. The weather stripping here is kind of tore up. And you have some imperfections and scuffs on the trim here. You do have a rip right here on the edge of the bolster. A little bit of wear, and that cushion's kind of wore out. That bolster looks good. You got a few scuffs on the side. The rest of that seat looks really good though. Here on the dash, you can see the edge of that vent is kind of peeled up. The dash itself though looks really good. Buttons look nice. Shifter looks good. Here on the back right door panel, this works perfect. That looks really nice. Handle's clean, lower section's clean. Kick plate area looks good. Got a couple stains on the floor mat there. We have a little imperfection here, but the rest of that seat back looks awesome. Back seats here, they look really good. You have a small scuff right there. These seats are heated. And you got the massive panoramic roof. Here on the front right door panel, we have a scuff here and a couple on the handle, and then a few on this trim piece. That lower section looks good. Got some scuffs on the kick plate. Floor mat looks nice. That bolster looks good. Got a little scratch right here, and then right here we have a large scratch, and it kind of separated a little bit right there. Overall, the bottom seat looks good. You can see some of this is kind of flaking off. The edge of this is peeled up. The upper dash looks good though. You can see this is kind of peeling. Back left door panel looks good. Everything works properly. Kick plate area is clean. The seats back here look really good.